Our mission at 6 Degrees is to unearth talent capable of shaping the future of organisations we partner with.
Definitely is. I mean, you can see the challenges society are having at the moment, and we spend more time at work than any other relationship in our lives. And if you look at the numbers there, 10% are happy with the leadership that they're getting day to day. I think that a lot of the issues we're having are endemic of the issues that the corporates haven't moved fast enough to care about their people, to put their people really first.
When I first kind of read the report, I sort of felt like, I think we all sort of know a lot of these themes, like great communication, being authentic, being open with people, mentoring people. And I sort of, when I sat back and read it, I thought, so where that used to be kind of a differentiator, that's now the expectation.
It starts with the CEO, absolutely, supported by the board, but she have got to drive it all the way down through the organisation and get people that understand it. It's a weight of numbers thing. You can't do it on an individual basis.
On a systemic level, there's lots of things that need to be done, but actually there's nothing stopping all of us from doing one or two things differently, but also being really transparent and communicating about what it is that we're doing and why we're doing it.
So it's not just an employee of choice proposition, it's actually a business proposition. Retaining, attracting good, talented staff is incredibly important. And I think this is a new factor, a new sort of characteristic that we're potentially not really aware of as leaders as much as we need to be.
I've had a real focus on saying to our leaders that you've got to make a choice to be a lead. You've got to make a choice to be an amazing leader.
I think we've tended to promote people with management skills or technical skills and then try to teach them leadership or embed leadership behaviours, as opposed to identifying people who are great leaders and teaching them the technical competence that they might need.
I think that unless people get that there is a difference between leadership and management, and we start talking to young people about what is leadership and how do you develop those skills, that report will be the same in 20 years' time.
Just look out for the baby boomer male. It's been constantly reinforced that they're stuck in a way, and they might pretend that, yes, I'm for this culture thing, but as soon as there's an opportunity to slash it and burn it and say, let's get back to results and that's all that matters.
When I took on the role of CEO of Beyond Blue 3 years ago, I had this absolutely clear vision in my head about what a leader was, and you're strong, you're bulletproof, you're constantly reliable, you deflect things every day, you put your armour on. And I'd always worked really hard to keep my professional and personal lives separate. But I think the lesson for me in that was actually opening up and showing that vulnerability, both outside of work but actually inside of work.
People need to understand that leadership's a journey, and it's a personal journey, and it can take 2 years before you meaningfully know anything. It can take 20 years and you still may not have mastered it. You can't become a leader by reading a textbook, or there's no manuals on it. And if you understand that, you're on your way. But if you can't understand that, if you need to control and talk and manage and drive, then you'll never be a leader. You might get some good financial results, but you'll never be a leader.